Select. Now we are going to discuss how to create a web page using HTML. The full form of HTML is Hypertext Markup Language. Here we have three sections. That is in section 1 we have some dumpy text and we'll be using all hyperlinks like external link, internal link, phone link, email and clickable image. Now we will see how to create all these links. And whenever we are creating an HTML file, the starting line will be doc.html and the open tag HTML and close tag. For this, the closing will be again open tag uh, open tag slash and HTML, and then we'll be having head. In the head, title is given. Whatever title you are specifying, it will be displayed in the web page like this. For example, when I'm going to run the program, see this Karunya, whichever displayed here, that is a title which I specified in my program. And then next we have headings. The headings are the maximum of 6 headings can be given. Heading size will be decreasing one by one. The size of H1 is greater than H2, and so on. And when next body, and in body we will be giving all the whatever content you want to be in the web page is given in body. We are given some text, some dummy text, and then div tag. Div tag is used so that we can give a new line. For new line we will be using the div tag. Some external link. Link for link, the syntax is href equal to, and some paste some link whichever you want, and then close the tab. The same thing for internal link. The internal link here I have given the some link which I have created in the same page like sample HTML. It is like welcome to Karunya. First, welcome to Karunya University Web, and then you just save it. You go to the previous file and then give email link. The syntax is href. The mail to is compulsory and give whatever email you want. And then next it is phone number and image. For the image it is img src some image and specify the width and height. When you're going to run the program, you can see here external link I have given as Karunya. It is going to be displayed in the web page, and then next Karunya web page, and then when you're going back, the next I'm giving here next page. Whenever I'm giving the next page, here in my program I have specified the next page as sample.html. That is in sample.html I have given some text like welcome to Karunya University. That will be displayed in the next page here. And whenever, and again if you click on email, it will be asking to send email, and then next image will be displayed here. When you go back to the program, here we are having one bookmark. The bookmark is when if you give here top of the page, it is giving top, that is bookmark, and here for the top of the page I told I have given to display as top, and when you for Karunya it is like Karunya, and department is displayed as CSC, and the year it will be displayed as 2014 to 18. Once when you can check it, see top of the page here it is given as top, and then Karunya it is displayed as Karunya here to the leftmost corner, and then again department it is like CSC, and year it is displayed here. And then the second question is some dummy text, and we have to specify the list. For the list we have the syntax is, here we have given some dummy text, and the DL is definition list, and the definition list means whenever you, for example, if you are giving, if you want the definition of Java, the title will be given as DT, and DT is the data whichever definition you are giving. For example, the definition of Philip is server-side scripting language. So the title DT is a DT. The title is given in DT, and the data is will be given in DT. When you check it, will display it as like this. See, Philip, and the definition is server-side scripting language. And again here JavaScript. When you check in the program, they have given the JavaScript in DT. The DT means the title of the definition, and DD is the data in the data of the definition. And closing tag, closing for the DD and DL. And And when you come for the list, sub two list, another list and order list. Another list is it, we can have it in the shape of disc or square, whatever you want. An order list will be starting from A, whichever you specify like A, B, or 1, 2, 3 alphabet, whatever specification you give, it will be displayed like that. See, in order list, the LI means list item, the first item, and again we are giving the order list. The it will be displayed in this way. First item, it is of unordered list. Again here you are having the like order list. For order list, again you will be using order list and the list item, the first item of the nested list, and again two items are of order list. And again the next is of unordered list. Here it is like unordered list. For that I have used as unordered list. Again the type is square. If you he give here square, it will be displayed as square. If you give it like this, it will be displayed as this. Whatever you specify, it will be displayed. And then next, if you run the program now, save it and now run the program. See, the type before previously it used to be in square and now it is in this. If you want again to be in the square, just change the program here as square. Give the type as square. Again in my again run the program with just save the program before you run. So first save the program and now you can run it. Here you can see it as square. So whatever you specify, that type will be displayed. And then next again I have again order list. The order list here starts from A and the order should be A and B. So in my program I'll be specifying like the order list type will be A, so that then when you are getting the list it will be like A B. And again I'm closing another list. After doing everything, just close the tabs. Still now we have completed up to section 2. And then when we come to section 3, it is like we have to create a table, whatever is displayed like this column and this. Like we should have a picture here and link 1, link 2, link 3, and here iframe. So we'll see how to create a table. To create a table, we should have a table. The syntax is table, open tab, table and close tab, and again open tab slash table close tab. So whenever you are creating a table, here I have given border to so that I can get in this way two borders. So next I'm going to create in row I'll be so in each row I'll be having columns. So T open T view T row tag and then column tag. Here I'm specifying first column as CST, second column as IT, third column as media, and fourth column and so on. Again I'm closing so that my first row will be like this: CST, IT, media, biotech, aero. And in second row I'm giving it as EC. The second row should be of these two columns should these two rows should combine. So for that I am giving it as row span equal to 2, and in that row there should be some image whichever you want, and just specify the width and height of the image for that. So that here we can see that some image is displayed. And then next in the next row, in the next column I have given as fifth row. And when you come to the third row, it has specified it as make and tribute. And again here I'm doing column span. See, so that two columns will be joined. And then next in the next row Again, I have created three links. That is link 1, link 2 and link 3. Before link 1, link 2 and link 3, and in the next column I have created three links. Again, link 4, link 5 and link 6. Before that, we have to see about the iframe. The iframe is here. Iframe, the syntax for iframe is iframe some src, what some image you give, and name equal to some symbol. Whichever your name you are giving, it should be given as target here in the link, so that whenever you are clicking on this link, it will be displayed in this column. For example, here here my image is Karunya University. When I'm clicking on link 1, it will be displayed here. And whenever I'm clicking link 2, it will be my Karunya. And for example, link 4, Bing, and so on. It, and at down I have given footer and close that. For closing tags, it will be table, head, bottom, HTML. Thank you.